Well, thank you, Superintendent John Van Wagner, for meeting me today. Now, the reason we're here is to talk about the millage, especially for athletics. What's going to be going on right here?
So we are right now in front of the competition gym. And essentially what we've tried to do is a part of our safety and security measures, we wanted to find a way to eliminate as much of the glass front as we can. One of the things that we've talked about trying to do is to build a weight room off of the front of this area to be able to have it, again, all of a block area, higher windows that just bring in some natural light, but again, have a much more safe and secure front to the building. Still having some aesthetics that do it, but make it a much more safe and secure front entrance to the building.
And now as we walk down this hallway, you have the girls' locker rooms right there. Where are those going to be moved?
So the girls' and the boys' locker room, as we go down, would come off the back of the gym. Right now, our issue is there's no elevator or anything to get there. There's a front step and a back step. So we do have kids that are in wheelchairs and have different disabilities that would like to participate in physical education classes and things. We really want to put those on the main floor, on the back side of the gym, and have those be a much more, again, safe and secure area that meets the needs that our kids have. We're in the training room now, and you can see these are spaces that were really never meant to be occupied. You can see the main water, and some of our sewer lines run through here in the weight room, and we'll see that in a little bit. But you can just see, they're 50 years old and starting to fall apart. The height-wise, kids have to duck to, to be able to be in here and just have a much better area for the treatment of our kids that are involved in athletics. We're always worried very much about the pipes in the weight room. That's an area that's never meant to be occupied, and there's some asbestos covered pipes there, there's sprinkler pipes, there's even raw sewage pipes, as you see with a pipe with the elbow on it that we're always worried if a weight bar hits that or a dumbbell that it literally could cause an absolute toxic mess across the entire basement of that weight room and the locker rooms, a very unsafe area. We are underneath in the basement, essentially under the gym, and the ventilation system is really just the shot from that standpoint. We've had real issues where we had our boys football team this year had a bad rash and they weren't able to really get rid of it for a long time. We just, all the ventilation system, the air handlers, all need to be replaced. We can't get parts for them anymore. Our custodians do a great job of making sure everything they can, of wiping things down and bleaching things when they can and those things. But again, with the poor circulation and those air handlers all shot, it's at a point where we can't do what we need to be able to do for our kids here in this area. Obviously, if the bond doesn't pass, we're in a real dire situation. As at some point, if we get again another rash down there or asbestos, that starts to fall off pipes, we're at a point where kids won't be able to have a facility to use while we have that shut down. We have other needs within athletics. Gym to be redone, some things on football field. The stadium lights were 30 years old and the worst in the entire region, but we've been able to raise some money and do some things, and so those are things we're doing outside of that because we really wanted to get to basic nuts and bolts kind of things for the bond that would be done, and that's all that we've included, is those kind of serious renovations and security things we need.